How's it going, everybody? I hope you're having a brilliant day. Today, we're currently number 75 in the world. We've gained some trophies, but we're actually right around the same spot. But I wanted to go over some of these recent replays up against some of the best players in the world. So we're going up against Zell HD. For this base, no matter what I try, it seems like the only thing that I can really reliably 3-star this base with is with the baby dragons and the cannon cart strategy. I've tried ground a bunch of times, but there's too many slight variations, double cannon moved here or there, and it's just too hard to use the ground attacks in my opinion. So even though this base is super trapped for cannon carts, it is still the best strategy in my mind. So you can take some kind of oddball angles, maybe dodge those traps. But the idea is still going to be to use 2 baby dragons to take out the lava launcher, have the battle chopper take out ideally one of the arch towers, and then hopefully it can live a little bit longer and take out some other portions of the base. So here we're going to be having one archer take out the other arch tower, sneaking in our cannon cart, and then we had one of the other archers finish off the multi-mortar, which was perfect. So now we only have the giant cannon remaining. We're going to have to try and 1v1 it. We do unfortunately get in range, but it actually pushes the cannon cart out of range since it was right on the edge. And our other cannon cart is able to clean it up. We get a very nice 3-star on the first stage. Now we get to take a look at the second stage. We can see here there is the ground expo on the second stage and a multi-mortar. So very, very sneaky. This expo does protect those bottom cannons from cannon carts, because the expo will be, if you can see the range on the edge, it's pretty much identical. It looks that way, but the expo is slightly larger, so it will start to hit your cannon carts unless somehow you are on like the fraction of the tile that is not being targeted. Very, very hard to pull off. So best just to ignore that side of the base for now. So we're going to be bringing in 2 packs of hog gliders to help stun up these cannons and to stun up the Teslas, as well as to tank for the expo once our battle machine goes down. So we have all of our cannons on mobile mode because we're going to be running very, very close. 1 cannon cart versus the expo. Barely kill it in time. So now we have to rely on our solo cannon cart to finish up the base. Luckily, we did start early enough, so we have enough time to finish off the attack. No corner buildings. Very nice 6-star. So now let's take a look at the next one against Mr. Tactical. Again, pretty much all the top bases are this base, just different variations. This one is more of the classic approach, I think, to the original design, where it's got the 2 arch towers on one side, and then the high arch tower on the other with the lava launcher, and then more of a centralized giant cannon. So again, we're going to be clearing the trash buildings in front of the arch towers. Going to be sending in our battle chopper from the left-hand side. Try to take down at least one, maybe even both of these arch towers. And then 2 baby dragons up top to take out the lava launcher. Now you do want to be careful about this top area, because if your stupid baby dragon goes off to the side, you may not be able to get it onto that lava launcher in time. Also, if there is a Tesla, sometimes that will pull the attention, makes things much more tricky. But that one other baby dragon we put down was a hero, helped to take out the Tesla, arch tower, and the giant cannon. So we have just one more arch tower left to worry about, and we're going to be sneaking in our cannon carts closer and closer. We have the range of the arch tower highlighted just to see at what point do we send in the cannon carts. I'll tell you right now, once we take out the crusher and we take out the barracks, we're going to send in both of the cannon carts into the range of the arch tower in order to take it out. Pretty much, if you send in 2 cannon carts to any of the defenses, they should be able to take it out, losing very little HP. So, you can see here, one of the cannon carts gets to about a third health. We finish off the first stage and move on to the second stage. Again, we have this layout, a little bit tricky. We've got the corner buildings, so we have to bring some of the barbarians. Then we've got a few push traps. We don't know exactly where they are, but we are going to place the barbarians in front of our cannon carts just to test out. So we get one cannon cart locked on to the left cannon. We almost lose the cannon cart on the right hand side. I opted to send in the baby dragon to protect it, since we're going to be sending in our battle machine up top. Sent in the barbarian to soak up a little bit of damage for the cannon. So we do hit a push trap, but we have both of our cannons going in. So we were able to take out the cannon before it fully destroyed our attack. So got our battle machine just barely hanging on to life. Takes out the auto outpost. We get a very nice 6-star attack. And last but not least, the most recent attack against Jules. We've again got this kind of standard base nowadays. So we're going to be sending in the 2 baby dragons up top. Try to take the lava launcher out with 2 of the breath abilities. The battle chopper on the right hand side. Take out the arch tower. Maybe even get some splash damage onto the giant cannon. And then we're going to have 1 other baby dragon left. Maybe we will take out this left arch tower. Maybe we'll take out the giant cannon. Who knows? It really just depends on where this battle chopper goes and what it is able to take out. Sometimes the battle chopper, depending on the aggro, can actually take out all of these things. So on there, we did unfortunately get the baby dragon unfocused, and it peeled off to the side. So now we're in a little bit of trouble. So when you're in this kind of tricky situation, you have to really play with the ranges and really focus on time management and the ranges. So I thought this cannon cart on the left hand side was going to go directly for the arch tower. It does not, so we're going to have to be pretty quick. We see here, cannon cart versus archer tower, and it gets off 1 last shot. Barely survives. Incredible. Love it. So now we've got stuff locked onto the Tesla and the Crusher, so we don't have to worry about the remainder of the first stage. Not moving the cannon carts at all. Not going to risk them hitting any kind of bombs. Now we do have a different second stage, which is a little bit more interesting. However, we do have this weak point down here at the bottom portion of the base where we tested for traps with the barbarian. Kind of helps lure out the guard post troops. But once we take out the archer, we can take out these 2 ground targeting defenses, and then we really only have to worry about these 2 up top. So gonna try and sneak in range while staying out of range of the multi-mortar. Just barely get in range to take out the cannons. We have some pretty good splash happening on the bottom portion of the base. Can send in our battle machine from the top side of the base. Since those cannons are down, our battle machine is going to beat through the wall, take out this pesky multi-mortar, though we should be having no more difficulties on this base. Got 1 baby dragon in reserve just in case things go sideways, but our the multi-mortar targets onto the healthy cannon cart up top, which is nice. Also pulls the attention of the barbarian. So now we can directly target the auto outpost, use the breath ability, splash. Now there are no more ground defenses for our cannon carts to worry about. And those are my 3 most recent attacks. Got some very nice 6 stars. Still around like 75th in the world. Gonna be trying to do some more live attacks for you tomorrow, and hopefully we can push up in some trophies without cutting the video too much. So there are a couple more videos on the screen if you want to keep on watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you liked the video. And until next time, take care.